In today's courtroom video, you'll witness two powerful hearings where every answer could change a defendant's future forever. One defendant fights to avoid prison after allegedly violating probation, while another pleads for a second chance after a family violence conviction. As the judges carefully examine the evidence, the testimony, and the defendant's own words, the final rulings take unexpected turns. Watch until the end to see how these real courtroom proceedings unfold, and the life-changing decisions that follow.
In line to be transferred to the main jail and started striking her.
Mariah Lopez was placed on community supervision in 2022 CR 8673 for the offense of injury to an elderly on March 20th, 2023 for a term of 6 years. Is that you?
Yes.
State?
Violating condition number 1, on or about the 9th day of February 2024, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Mariah Lopez, committed the offense of assault in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
Violating condition number 2, on or about the 19th day of January 2024, in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Mariah Lopez, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court officer, supervision officer, or a duly authorized agent of the court in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Violating condition number 14G, on or about the 19th day of January 2024 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant, Mariah Lopez, did then and there fail to register and attend a state-accredited battering, intervention, and prevention program with approved agency in violation of condition number 14G.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
Not true.
All right. And with regards to the other violations,
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. We waive and abandon the other violations alleged in the motion.
any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, State, you can call your first witness.
Your Honor, I call Deputy Casares. Your Honor, and if I may, before we proceed, the testimony, for the purposes of the record, there was a plea offer in this case, and it was against counsel's wishes.
No. If you are going to put on the record what the plea bargain agreement was.
I wasn't going to put the plea on, Your Honor. I understand you're not allowed to be privy to the plea.
Oh, okay.
Just that there was a plea offer made. I advised my client to take the offer. I thought it was a reasonable offer. There were some cases that were going to be disposed as part of that agreement. Our client has rejected that offer.
Okay. All right. Do you wish to continue with this contested hearing? That's either yes or no. What's going to end up happening is the state has read the violations. You've said they're not true. So now the state is going to call witnesses. They're going to call this first witness. You can turn around. That's the witness at the back of the courtroom. They're going to come and testify. So do you still wish to plead with your pleas of not true? Or do you wish for the state to go forward with their case and call a witness?
I didn't know. I didn't know we were doing this. I'm sorry.
Well, you were here yesterday and you knew we were doing an MTR and you didn't want to come from the jail. So it took us a while to get you to come from the jail. I had to sign an order for you to be brought over from the jail. So you were brought back today for a contested MTR hearing. What will happen in the hearing is the state is going to call their witnesses. If they present evidence and I find it true, then I will find it true. Then we'll go forward with whether or not I revoke your probation or not. So the question for you is, do you wish to continue with your plea of not true? Yes or no? All right, state, call your witness.
Your Honor, we call Sergeant Casares. Are we hearing?
Yes. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
All right, make sure you keep your voice up so the court reporter can hear. If you can state your name for the record.
Rosemary Casares.
All right, state.
Sergeant, how long have you been with BCSO?
12 years.
And are you a licensed peace officer?
Yes, sir.
As part of your duties, do you recognize what I've marked as State's Exhibit 1?
Yes, sir.
And how do you recognize it?
That's a video from our overhead camera there in South Tower booking.
Okay, and how do you, did you have an opportunity to view this?
I did review it, yes, sir.
Okay, and how do you know that you reviewed it?
I signed and dated.
Is this a fair and accurate copy of the recording that you accessed in regards to this case?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1, which is, this is for the assault. Okay. I have no objection, Your Honor.
All right, State's Exhibit number 1 is admitted without objection.
Do you have permission to publish this, Your Honor?
Yes.
And so, aside from providing the video to the investigations part of BCSO, did you have other interaction with this case?
I interviewed both and I'm in charge of booking, so I'm aware of the inmates that are in our section.
Okay, and so do you recognize the defendant?
Yes, I do.
And how do you recognize her?
She was one of the inmates in booking that day.
Okay, and was she involved in an altercation?
Yes, she was.
And what happened?
She was in line to be transferred to the main jail. She walked away from the line and just went straight to Latrell and started striking her.
Okay, and do you remember the defendant's name? Would it help?
Latrell.
I'm sorry. Would it help if you had your report to look?
Oh, okay. Latrell Rebecca.
And that's the victim or the defendant.
Oh, the defendant.
I'm sorry, it's a little confusing. Is that the victim in this case?
No objection to her memory being refreshed while she's
Oh.
holding the document.
All right.
Your Honor.
Could you read it? And if there's no objection, I believe this is the question.
Judge, my objection is to her memory being refreshed and her reading from her.
All right, if that's a report, you can review it to refresh your memory.
Yeah, just
So State, what is the question?
who was struck in that video?
Latrell Rebecca.
And who struck?
Oh, who was striking? Oh, Mariah Lopez, I'm sorry.
And what was the date that this happened on?
February 10th, 2024.
Okay, and where did this happen?
South Tower booking.
Okay, and is that in Bexar County, Texas?
Yes, sir.
I pass it over to Your Honor.
Any questions?
Sergeant, you were present that day at the jail
Yes, sir.
and you have personal knowledge that Ms. Lopez assaulted the allegedly assaulted that other inmate?
Yes, sir.
And so you don't know that if the other inmate maybe had said something to Ms. Lopez to get her, to kind of aggravate her?
She wasn't near her.
So you don't know what their interactions were beforehand, do you?
I do.
Okay, no further questions, Judge.
All right,
No further questions.
is this witness excused or subject to recall?
Excuse me, the State, Your Honor.
Excuse.
All right, thank you. All right, so with regards to the violation of condition number 1, State has already presented evidence on violation of condition number 1. Is there any evidence, and of course, defense, you don't have to present any evidence. Is there any evidence you would like to present on violation of condition number 1?
None, Your Honor.
All right, with regards to violation condition number 1, the court is going to find violation of condition number 1 true. State, are you still proceeding with violations of 2 and 14G?
No, Your Honor, we'll waive those.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, then the court will hear requests from each party. What would you like to see done with regards to the motion to revoke?
Your Honor, we're asking for the 5 years. The defendant made a bargain to her deferred initially. She was unsuccessful on deferred. Her sentence was reformed for community supervision, and she agreed to the 5 years. She didn't do great on community supervision. She picked up a new offense that brought her to the jail. And then once she was in the jail, she picked up another new offense. So, Your Honor, at this time, we're asking for the 5 years.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, we're going to defer to the court.
You have no request?
I would allow Ms. Lopez to testify, because I believe she wants to make some announcements.
All right, you want to raise your right hand? Do you wish to say anything? If you do, you're going to be placed under the oath and you're going to be subject to this examination from the state.
Okay, Your Honor, it looks like at this time the client would not like to testify. Your Honor, we've asked, we would respectfully request the court to sentence the client to 3 years in TDC.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to grant the motion. Court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, credit for any time served, and there's to be no contact with the complainant in this case. And in the assault case, what is the name of the complainant?
Latrell, Your Honor. Sorry. Rebecca Latrell. It's,
All right, and there's to be no contact with Rebecca Latrell.
it's spelled a little unusual.
All right, yes.
Rebecca. Latrell is Luttrell.
I'm sorry, L-U-T-T.
Luttrell.
All right, and there's to be no contact with Rebecca Latrell. All right, I'm showing you what's in the certification of defendant's rights to appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on probation. Do you understand? Yes. All right, because this is a felony conviction and because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you need to speak to this. 8-4, State of Texas versus Demetric Deshaun Jackson. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Abstain for the same time.
Defense.
Donovan Rasa for the defendant.
All right, you entered a plea on April 19th of no contest, and you applied for probation, and you entered a plea on the offense of assault, family choking, strangulation. Punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 7 years. The state opposes your application. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report? State? Defense?
I have, Your Honor.
All right. State, do you have any witnesses?
State has no witnesses, Your Honor.
Defense, any witnesses?
Just my client, Your Honor.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state your name for the record.
Demetric Jackson.
All right, you can lower your hand. Defense?
Can you please state your name for the record? Demetric Jackson. Okay. Demetric, you've applied for probation in this case, is that correct? Yes, sir. Okay. Can you tell the court why you think you should be getting probation?
I'm very deserving of a second chance, and I want to be more help for my kids. It'll help me stay more focused on trying to rebuild what I lost for my kids.
Okay, this was an incident that occurred, and I believe you told me it was purely an accident, correct?
Yes, sir.
Did you have any relationship with this woman?
No, sir.
Wait a minute, I'm sorry.
Okay.
How's that? I mean, he's pled to assault choking, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
I don't understand how assault choking is accidental.
Are you calling me?
Yes, I mean, because you're saying it was an accident. I don't know how you choke someone accidentally.
Oh, no, it was a misunderstanding. I mean, it was a misunderstanding.
How is choking someone a misunderstanding? And mind you, I'm just trying to figure out what you're trying to tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
So I don't understand how choking someone is an accident or how choking someone is a misunderstanding. Now, if somebody said, choke me, and you thought you heard them say choke me, and then you proceed to choke them, I can understand, oh, that's a misunderstanding. I thought you were telling me to choke you, but you didn't. So I'm trying to figure out where you're coming from.
You're referring to the whole incident, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
You're referring to the incident, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you have any kind of relationship with this woman?
No, I didn't.
Okay. How did this come about? Did she feel that she had a relationship with you, or what? Can you explain that to the court?
We was working on a business plan, and I guess our feelings got more in tune. And she was trying to be more than what Officer Grace, not that more. So
I'm sorry, I can't understand what you're saying.
I said, we was working on a business plan, a business deal, and I guess her feelings got more involved there. She was trying to carry on a relationship, a business relationship with her. So, I mean, I feel like she was person that sounded like,
And if court puts you on probation, how do you think this would help you and help your family?
it'll allow me to rebuild what was taken away from me, what was like literally robbed from me. So, it's the steps I have to take. I mean, for me to be out here with my kids, I mean, I do whatever I have to take. I mean, I promise my kids that I will get them from the remainder of my years. I mean, with dedication to them than what I've given them in the past.
No further questions.
So you said that this was all a misunderstanding, and I was reading in the PSI that you also said she did it to herself. Did you recall telling the PSI person that she did the choking to herself?
Yes, I didn't touch it. I mean,
Okay, so it's your position that she choked herself.
yes.
Okay, and you told the TAP evaluation officer that you smoke 8 blunts on a daily basis. Do you recall telling me that?
I used to.
Do you still smoke 8 blunts on a daily basis?
No, sir.
Okay. And do you think you have a drug problem or any drug treatment?
No, sir.
Okay. And have you been on probation before?
Yes, sir.
Have you always completed your probation successfully?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you've never had to have your probation extended?
I was on probation one time. I don't think so.
You've only been on probation once.
Yeah.
So were you been on probation in 1995 for assault bodily injury?
Yes, sir.
No.
No, sir.
So if the PSI says that you were, is that correct or incorrect?
Incorrect.
Okay. And you weren't put on probation in 2004 for possession of controlled substance PG1 1 to 4 grams? So the PSI says that, the PSI is wrong.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you weren't put on probation for driving while your license was suspended in 2000?
Yes.
That was the time you were on probation?
No, it's in 1994.
Okay. So the 2000 for...
I was on parole. I was in prison for parole. I was on parole.
Which year did you go to prison?
2006.
Okay. But before that, no probation?
No probation.
Okay. So you were never revoked from probation before that? Okay. No further questions, John.
All right, any follow-up question?
No, Your Honor. Rest.
All right, the court will hear argument. State.
Your Honor, I think according to the PSI, he has been on probation many times. He's been revoked from probation many times. I think he's come to the court and he's misrepresented his criminal history. Furthermore, he's minimizing his guilt. He says that he didn't do it. He says it's a misunderstanding. He even told the PSI officer that she choked herself and that any injuries she might have had, she caused to herself. I will also point out that to the extent that defense tries to argue he had a rough upbringing, he told the PSI officer that his childhood was blessed and that he doesn't need any kind of drug treatment. He also said he doesn't see how probation is going to help him, but he'll try. I think this is someone who doesn't want probation, doesn't want the kinds of services that are available to help improve somebody's life while they're on probation. And for that reason, the state is asking that you meet the cap at 7 years.
All right, defense.
No, you can't.
All right, if he wants to say something, I'm fine with him saying something.
No, so go ahead.
When he was saying about it wouldn't help me. I was talking about the treatment, the crisis, and not that's for the probation. The lady had called me again yesterday from the PSI, letting me know that she was typing too fast and some of the words got mixed up. And she called me again yesterday and was asking me more questions. Cause when I did my PSI, she really wasn't understanding what I was saying. Before it's what she typed on the paper.
Okay. All right, defense.
Well, Your Honor, I think this case has been going on for quite a while. He hasn't been in any further trouble, Your Honor. I think this was an incident that occurred because I think the lady thought that she had a relationship with him and he did not want to. We're asking the court to put him on probation. I believe he knows that probation will help him. He'd like to do what he can to get a job, do what he can for his family, and be there for his family. So we're asking the court to place him on probation.
All right. Mr. Jackson, I want you to know, I did look at everything. I just don't think that you're a good candidate for probation. What I'm going to do is find you guilty, and the previous judge found you guilty. Going to sentence you to $500 fine, time and money run concurrent. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Elizabeth Dahl. Taking consideration 2020 CR 2357, and I'll sentence you to 6 years in the prison. You'll be credited for any time served. All right. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
All right. Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, Mr. Jackson, if you want, I can ask that you be referred to the therapeutic community. It does not increase the length of time that you're in custody, but it may be able to help you with any drug issues you may have. Do you understand? Would you like that or no?
Yes, I was trying to understand because.
All right, thank you. Good luck to you.
These courtroom hearings remind us that every decision inside the courtroom carries lasting consequences. Whether it's a probation violation or a request for leniency, the facts, testimony, and credibility of those involved can determine someone's future in a matter of minutes. We'll see you in the next courtroom session.